Yeah, look, we're a little bit apprehensive tonight now for the last kind of 48 hours or so, but look, we've all the preparation done, and we're, sorry, the lads in the background there just having a little bit of banter, but look, we've all the preparations done, and we're just trying to get to tomorrow so we can leave and go to Dublin and start the journey, really. Yeah, it's important now because I think Pike hadn't an underage really team back in this senior team up, junior team up for a long while. So, I think there's 5 or 6 of them there now from the minors this year. And look, there's, even the likes of Boris and Pam Mullins and Gary Neville and the O'Donovans, Shane Walsh. They're all steeped in Pike history, their families and the whole thing. So, we're very much a family club, despite what people think. You know what I mean? We're very much part of the community in Limerick, and a lot of the people who are at the club have been at the club for a very long time as players. Look, to be honest with you, it's not something I know a whole lot about, but obviously it was a very sad thing that happened, and we've actually player Davy Ryan's grandfather, was killed in it. So there are a lot of direct connections to that particular tragedy, and look, it's an awful thing that happened to the club, but be nice to bring a cup home and celebrate something this year. Yeah, club is 80 years old as well this year. Yeah, I think it does in a way, because we were a little bit, starstruck or whatever the word is the last time we were up there, and I think it will help. I was up there last Friday myself at a media day, and I certainly didn't feel as anxious as I did the first time I went up there. So if that's the way I felt, hopefully the players will have a similar kind of reaction when they go out. Doesn't really matter where the match is or where it was the last time. The fact is, we had to stand there in the middle of the pitch and watch Sheriff lift the trophy. Doesn't matter where you are, that hurts. But it was just something I thought that we could get to as close as we could to the to a stadium atmosphere where there's great width in the pitch here. There's plenty of wide open spaces, so people can get an extra and a better idea of the dimensions. The fact that the fans are far away from the pitch, and all of those things, and just the whole thing, walking out onto the pitch, it helps. Anything we can get, any inches that are anywhere, we're going to try and get. And look, just as well to maybe, there's a lot of going on up at the club at the moment, and people are pulling out of these players and stuff like that. So it was just nice to come down here, and really had a great session, and it was nice and private, and we were able to just do our stuff. Yeah, we were very happy with the surface tonight. It's exactly what we wanted for. We had and the big thing for me was the dimensions of the pitch. I managed here, funny enough, when Shane Tracy's testimonial, and it was a beautiful evening here. I can't remember, it was back in September, was it, or something like that, and I remember saying when I was here how big the pitch was, and to play expansive football and really express yourself. So I remember that, and that's one of the reasons why I suggested it to Davey, to see if we could work it out. That's all it's about, George, because I went up there the last time and I got to use all the lovely showers and the facilities and the dressing rooms, and I shook hands with Martin O'Neill, but I still got a silver medal. Yeah, it's about a gold medal this time.